Hello, hello everybody, and welcome to another week of
AWIG.
which stands for A Week in Gaming.
Wow.
We're trying to be more professional this week and not talking about pants.
Yeah, never talk. Yeah, never introduce the show that way again, or else I'll find a new co-host.
Yeah, but here's the thing. I showed the podcast to a couple people, which they found it funny that it was just pants. Like that was the opener. The opening was making sure everyone has pants on. It's the most important part about our day. It's like if you walk out of your house and you don't have, I'm going to cut this bit right now. I'm going to cut myself off, and let's just talk about what's been going on in gaming over this week, which is the week of James.
January 20th.
You already sound done with me, but it's okay. January 20th, 2020. A lot of 20s right there. Trio of 20s. Uh, James, what you got for me? What you got for me, boy? Hit me with it. I'm ready.
Okay,
Have
well, you
fun.
know how last week we talked about a couple of major game delays?
Yes, I do.
Can you
I.
can you guess what I'm going to talk about again?
Oh boy, more delays.
Major game delays.
Oh yay! What soul crushing news have you brought for us today?
Well, I don't know if you were excited or looking forward to this one, but do you remember that Dying Light 2 was supposed to come out this year?
Yeah, actually, I do. I played the first game. I enjoyed it. I also enjoyed Dead Island, made by the same creators. So yeah, I was looking forward to Dying Light 2. What
Well,
happened?
guess what?
It got delayed.
It no longer has a. Not only did it not, or but wow, let's try that again. Not only did it get delayed,
Okay.
but now it has no official release date as well.
Oh, that's just that. Oh,
All the
oh,
other
that
delays
hurts.
we've talked about, they've had a release date for the delay, but this one is just like, no, not only are we going to delay the game, but now we no longer have a solid release date.
Why do you think that is? Why do you think they would delay the game without a release date? Could
Probably
that
because
be
they're still needing more time to work on it, and if if they're like delaying the game almost basically inevitably or indefinitely, that's what I meant to say,
yeah?
then there might be still some much more work to be done on it. I know
Yeah.
that was not good English, but I said it anyways and I stuck to it.
All right. I mean, you committed to the bit and you followed through, and you know what? I got to applaud that. Applause, applause, please. Cue the applause. Um, I would also say that could be on a corporate level,
It could be
correct?
on a corporate level as well, but the message that they gave out was basically the same kind of message we've gotten from all the other delays: is that they need more time, it needs more polish. Where so we apologize for the delay, but we need more work done.
It
Please forgive us. Still buy
honestly,
our game, please.
genuinely, I like real talk here with the delays and how some games have no official release date at the moment simply because I think with how many big games are coming out, I think they're waiting for the next consoles.
Yeah, maybe, because I mean the next consoles are just right around the corner.
Yeah, and a lot of them hyper upgrades from the current gen consoles. PlayStation 4, Xbox One, both sides of the board. Sony and Microsoft are upping their game completely. Meanwhile, PC
Hashtag
still at the
realistic
top.
hashtag realistic ray tracing.
There you go, yee dude. But yeah, so Dying Light 2, no official release date as of today. Um, so with that in mind, is there any other delay?
Yes.
Or
Well,
oh,
not this one. This next one, it really isn't much of a delay, but it was a kind of a false or a premature kind of release schedule
oh, leak.
because
Was it?
there
Is it?
was something. that came from Nintendo. I can't remember if it was a video or if it was a graphic just showing it. But has anybody in our audience heard of the game of SpongeBob SquarePants Battle for Bikini Bottom?
Cue the children screaming at the top of their lungs, like,
I can't. Oh wait, that's copyright.
I
Can't use
can't.
that.
Right. Yep. Sorry. Cut myself off there.
So
I've heard of
it's
this.
getting.
I've never played.
Well, I played it as a kid, and I don't really have many memories of it, but it seems like a fun game. Like I've watched gameplay of the original. It seems fun, so I'm definitely intrigued to play it. But it's getting a remaster, an HD remaster for current gen consoles, like your PlayStation 4, your Xbox One, your Switch, your PC.
Ooh.
But it's not had a solid release date. Even before it was like basically announced, it's never had a solid release date.
So they leaked an announcement, and there is no release date.
Basically,
I mean,
they tried to, or they leaked a release date for something because there is a new SpongeBob movie coming out in May, I believe.
okay.
So they thought that it would come out at the same time as the movie, but THQ actually had to go and basically kind of say that whatever that is, that's not true. Our game is still not ready to be released. It will be released when it's ready. Because even if you go on like the Steam page, literally its release date says when I'm ready. So clearly the game's not ready yet.
All right. It's fitting to the current status of games, where the game developers are literally just like, here's like, this is confirmed. Yes, we're making it, but we're gonna let you know when it's ready, because it's not right now. But you know about it, but it's not ready.
Exactly. I think that's definitely one of the best things you can have for your games, that people know about it, but they don't know when it's going to release.
Yeah. So have like the hype bubbling underneath the surface, and then they'll fire into it. They'll get it. We'll get it, but we'll have to wait for it, which I'm totally cool with. Don't don't be mad. We'll get a game. We'll get SpongeBob. We'll get Dying Light. It's just not going to be tomorrow or the next 6 months. I would assume we're going to get it next year, probably.
Which one? Both the games?
Yeah, both games, probably. But maybe 2 years for SpongeBob. Maybe a year and a half. I'd say a year and a half for SpongeBob.
So you're saying it'd release in like 2021 or
One?
2022?
Yeah, somewhere in there. Or at least like third to fourth quarter of 2021, first quarter 2022.
Okay, that makes sense.
Solid? Solid? Dying Light 2,
Solid.
probably first or second quarter of 2021. If they are leaning on not releasing the game this year.
I'm not really going to be the one playing it. I know you're going to be playing Dying Light 2, but for your sake, I hope they kind of release it this year. But if it does happen to go into next year, then that's no worries. I mean, you got your Resident Evil 3 coming out. I think you're good for zombie games.
Oh yeah, Resi 3. That'll tie me over for a good 9 months, maybe 10, maybe a year, maybe 2 years. I don't know. Who knows?
Maybe for the rest of your life.
Honestly, I still play Resi 2. So, Resi 3, I could just be bouncing between Resi 3 and Resi 2 for like the next 5 years, and I wouldn't complain. You just see me sitting there like, Mr. X? Oh, that's not terrifying. Nemesis, don't touch me, please. You're actually scary. Anyways, moving away.
Bring Resi 2 and Resi 3 to Switch.
Please don't do that. Actually do, because then, oh no. Why did you tempt me? That's just a temptation.
That way you can play it on the go.
You're making a lot of sense. I dislike how much sense you're making, but at the same time, I'm enjoying it. So, let's just move on, shall we? Can
Okay.
I? May I move on? Can I have
No,
your permission?
sorry, you're not allowed to move on. This is my podcast now. You're getting kicked off. Bye.
Oh no!
Ah, just kidding. What are the next few stories we got?
All right,
Hit
the
me with
next
it.
couple of stories come from the realm of a certain Valve game. What kind of Valve games have you played
Team
in your
Fortress
life?
2? Left 4 Dead 2?
Negatory on both of those, but I will say, short aside, uh, Left 4 Dead
Oh, is it
3,
Left 4 Dead 3?
not happening. Left 4 Dead 3, not happening, actually.
Boo.
But James, have you ever heard of or played a little game called Half-Life?
Half-Life? What's that? I've never heard of it before. Totally like it hasn't won a bunch of gaming awards because, people love it so much. Never heard of it.
Never heard of it?
And I'll
Great.
just say it. I'll say it right now for the whole internet to hear.
Oh boy, here we go.
I've never played the Half-Life games.
Just hit canceled stamp. We're done. We're done here. Half-Life
Oh my god.
is what? What just happened?
We're canceled now because I haven't played Half-Life.
Yeah, we're canceled. Never played Half-Life. Not a real gamer.
Oh, you're gonna hit me with that claim now, huh?
No, in all seriousness, Half-Life, fantastic game. Half-Life 2, the best out of the series. By far, Half-Life 2 carries the series forward. And the fact
Are
that
we
we
finally
have
getting Half-Life 3?
if you would let me, explain the stories, that would be awesome. Because then you would know the information. So I'm going to start talking. If you cut me off one more time, I'm going to show up at your house. So, firstly, Half-Life Alyx, if you haven't heard of it, is a VR game centered around the character Alex, introduced in Half-Life 1, flushed out in Half-Life 2, and chapters 1 and 2 of Half-Life 2. The developers, being Valve, they say they won't delay the game, and its release will be March 2020. No official date as of now, but look forward to March 2020 because we're getting Half-Life Alyx on VR. No word on whether that will be on console or if they are intending to put it to console, but it's definitely going to be HTC Vive, Oculus, pretty much everything that you can get for PC, because PC Master Race, and Valve loves PC. They do. They do.
Hashtag PC Master Race.
And they can't count to 3. Don't tell them this, but they can't count to 3. Uh, Also, in Half-Life news, exciting for people who've never played it, James. The Half-Life series will go free to play on Steam until Half-Life Alyx releases. So now's the time. Get on that Half-Life grind and play through the games. Campaign, awesome. Multiplayer, there is no multiplayer. There is only the campaign. So live your life. Play the campaign for Half-Life. Do it. Get it done. If you've never done this, play the games. You will enjoy them.
Is that directed towards me, mostly?
Yes. Mostly you, but also for anybody that's listening that hasn't played the Half-Life games. I've never played the first one, so I will have to play the first Half-Life. Half-Life 2,
But
I played the entirety of it. I love it. I love the game so much.
Ro,
But James,
I still have Doom and Smash Brothers to go through and Pokemon. Why would I
just
want to
put
play
aside a week.
Half-Life?
Put aside a week. Honestly, if you don't want to play the first game, don't do it. Play Half-Life 2. Just play Half-Life 2. That's fine.
Well, I mean, I'm gonna be going on vacation soon, so who knows?
I mean,
But I won't be. I don't have a portable gaming PC, so unfortunately, I can't play Half-Life while I'm on vacation.
Valve, just do me a favor. Put Half-Life on Switch. Just for my boy here, just so he can carry it around and actually play it. Just get on that. Thank you. That is all I've got in terms of Half-Life news. What do we got next? What's up? What is next up to bat? Bum, bum,
You want
bum,
some more
bum,
Nintendo Switch
bum,
news?
bum. Yes, I do actually.
Well, too bad you're not getting it. We're canceled.
Yeah, I canceled the show. Right.
Ha! Just kidding. So, if us talking about a possible Nintendo Pro Switch model, even though it hasn't been confirmed,
Mm,
has gotten your appetites whet for some more Nintendo Switch news,
mm.
now there has been a new patent released,
Oh,
or it's been filed and has been officially approved for a possible Joy-Con stylus attachment.
And what would that mean for?
So we might see more touchscreen based games like on the Switch, because I know you can. Well, the game, I think there's a Brain Age game on Switch, but mostly you can also use this new Switch stylus for creating maps in like Smash Bros and Mario Maker, because you have to use the touchscreen to make those stages in those games. So maybe this will make it easier.
Yeah, I mean, I honestly, I know a few people that have been making maps in Smash on the Switch, and the one complaint that they have is that there is no tool that works on the Switch that allows for ease of access or ease of creation with the creator tool, especially with Smash. But with the Brain Age games, totally makes sense for them to make a stylus. And personally, I'm hoping that they come out with a touchscreen based, another touchscreen based Professor Layton game, which is a brain teaser game and like mystery kind of Sherlock Holmesy style game. Pretty good. I played it on the DS. Fantastic game. And that is the first game that pops into my head with a stylus attachment. That would be absolutely phenomenal
Well, I
for
mean, they could
everybody.
also go the more ballsy route. They could make another Zelda Phantom Hourglass style game that requires a touchscreen and
Ooh,
touchpad,
that is a ballsy move. But you know what?
but I don't think they're gonna do it.
I would give Nintendo mad props if they tried it.
I'm just surprised that no one else has the kind of. Well, I mean, I'm pretty sure someone's thought of this, but I've not seen any like even shopping for Switch accessories like online and in
Mhm.
stores like EB Games. I have not seen like a stylus style Joy-Con attachment. So this could be a sign of like a new kind of game that requires that accessory, kind of like how they made the Nintendo Labo stuff.
That's true. And I feel like if they just start create like Nintendo themselves, not like third party, as much as third party creations work and are amazing. If you've never looked into them, check them out. Actually, like oh, the one sticker. The what was the site that you guys got your sticker attachments for?
Oh, you mean for Pro controllers?
Yeah, for the Pro controllers.
Oh, I can't even. I can't even remember it off the top of my head. You'd have to ask. You'd have to ask your other friends because I can't remember.
Ah, okay. Well, nonetheless, a lot of third-party creators, they make a lot of really cool stuff. But if Nintendo themselves made a bunch of attachments for the Switch, fantastic. Like they've made GameCube controllers, they've made like the Pro controllers. Give us some more attachments and stuff because people eat that stuff up. Like for real. I myself would buy attachments made by Nintendo as long as, you know, they're cool. Only if they're cool.
As long as they're cool.
Yeah, only if they're cool. Coolness factor plus 10, please. Plus 10 to coolness
Instead of
factor.
the Nintendo seal of approval
Charisma plus
quality,
100.
it needs to be a Nintendo cool stamp.
Yeah, Nintendo coolness stamp plus 10 to charisma.
What are we in a freaking Final Fantasy game?
No, Dungeons and Dragons, dude.
Oh,
Please.
Dungeons and Dragons.
We are people of culture here. Dungeons and Dragons is the culture.
I'm not in that culture.
Oh, can we get some like just tear emojis? Just a bunch of tear emojis falling off the screen. Just oh. Anyways, post Nintendo news. What do we got?
In post Nintendo news,
Yes. Do we have any more Nintendo news? Because I got nothing. If you got something.
well, I got something that's fighting game related.
Ooh, fighting game related. Is it Smash or is it
No,
not?
unfortunately, it's not Smash Bros.
Okay. I'm listening. I'm here attentively listening. Please continue.
But it does have to do with one of my favorite fighting game franchises,
Mortal Kombat.
Mortal Kombat.
Yes. Sorry, wrong franchise. But please continue.
I would put in the theme song for Mortal Kombat and all that, but I feel like we'd get copyright strikes. So you know what? I'm just
Mhm.
gonna leave that blank. So
Just
there has
throw up a banner, a huge banner of Mortal Kombat, just blown up Scorpion's face, just real focused, like blurry-ish, pixelated completely. Scorpion's face, his just eyeball. Never mind. Mortal Kombat.
was a leaked or a leak from the PEGI ratings board, which is the UK-based ratings board for their video games and all that. Of course, up here in Canada and the US, we have the ESRB. They
Of
have
course.
the PEGI board.
All right. So
So,
Peggy released something.
so
Or
on their ratings board, they leaked a rating for a supposed Mortal Kombat collection online,
ooh,
which if you look at the listing, because I'm going to have it on the screen right now, you can see that it's going to be a remaster or a remake, remaster, however you want to classify it, of the three, first three Mortal Kombat games. Or it says that it relive the classics. So I assume that it's going to be the first three Mortal Kombat. Mortal Kombat original Mortal Kombat trilogy. So
mm,
1, 2, and Ultimate 3, or Mortal
excellent.
Kombat 3 Ultimate. I think that's what it says. But it's basically going to be a complete remaster of those games. The release date is kind of way off because I think it says January 21st, 2020. Yeah, that day's already gone and passed, and we don't have that, so that's a lie.
Yeah, maybe that was the announcement. So,
Well, actually, I have some fun facts for you.
oh, fun facts. All right.
This this Mortal Kombat collection online actually was in development by a different studio at some point.
Oh,
I can't remember the studio's name, but it's one that's done a couple other modern remasters of games. But NetherRealm Studios and Warner Brothers or WB Games Montreal didn't like what they were basically doing. Like they didn't like what they were producing with the game, so they canceled it and put it on hold. So
okay.
maybe they finally found a different developer or different developer to develop the remaster collection, and maybe they actually have a finished product, maybe intended for release.
Excellent. All right.
This is just purely speculation, so take it with a grain of salt, of course. But who knows? I would be down for it. I haven't played the original freaking Mortal Kombat games like the OG 1, 2, and 3 since I was a kid. Played
I haven't played the original trilogy since. I mean, forgive me, but like 10, 12, somewhere in there. 3 year gap, 3 year range, 10 to 12. That was when I was playing Mortal Kombat, or at least when I was introduced to it through like I think my first one was 3, Mortal Kombat 3. That was the first fighting game that I've ever played.
To be honest, I can't remember which one was the first one that I played. All I know is that I have some memories of going through you know how hotels have arcades.
Yep, absolutely. I remember that.
Some I think it was one hotel that we were staying at. They had a Mortal Kombat game, and of course, me being the kid, I'd ask my parents for some quarters, to play it,
Of
and
course.
I did.
There you go.
They didn't object to
Simply,
me playing it, so
you did. You did it. You did the thing. You played Mortal Kombat in an arcade, which
when I was too
honestly,
young to.
Eh. What year was that? What was the time?
Oh, I don't know, somewhere in the early 2000s.
Early 2000s. That was the loose years. Let's call it that. Let's coin it the
Yeah,
loose
the
years.
loose years.
That makes it sound questionable. But you know what?
Questionable and oddly
Here we go.
sexual.
You don't need to lean on the sexual side, but definitely questionable. Some
I can
things were
agree with
loose.
that.
Some things were loose. Whether they were brains, whether they were, on the sexy side, whatever, who cares? You know what? We just made this not PG. Now then, um, is there anything else from Mortal Kombat Collection? Like,
No,
what?
not
What do
really.
we got?
I mean, of course, the only other thing I can say is that it's got the rating of 18, 18 plus. No surprise.
Well, yeah, I mean, Mortal Kombat 11. If you've seen anything of the fatalities and everything from that game, wow.
I mean, even then, Mortal Kombat's been an M-rated franchise for years now.
Yeah,
Of course, they've tried to do other ones, but with to not really great of a success.
yeah.
Again, broken English there again, but I'm going to stick to it.
Good job, broken English.
But yeah, that's really kind of all I have to say on the whole Mortal Kombat front.
I realize that you enjoy Mortal Kombat immensely, and I can't wait to see like how your skills from Mortal Kombat 11 and all the other Mortal Kombats that you've played translate to going back in time for a remaster of the original 3. I'm
Just got to
excited.
get myself a fight stick, and we'll see.
I'm not playing you. I'm telling you right now, I am not going to play that game against you.
That's okay. If I think I'll have some online features, so I'll play online. Maybe do some videos of it, see it, and then you guys see how good I am. Just kidding,
Yeah,
I'm a scrub.
I mean, you could also invite me, and then everyone wouldn't watch. Because you'd have to mute everything. it would be the silent video.
Why would it be the silent video?
Because I would just be yelling. There would only be me progressively getting more and more just like high pitched.
While
I would have been,
I'm trying to play by myself?
yeah, I'll just
That's
inhale
rude.
helium on the side. I'll just
That's rude.
inhale helium on the side and then play you.
No, that's not gonna happen. I'm
Okay.
banning Mortal Kombat as of right now.
I thought I was already banned from Mortal Kombat.
And while I'm at it too, Injustice is getting banned from that as well.
But I like DC. I like that game. I like that. I also like Smash. Smash
You
is
know
fun.
what? That's it. That's it. You went too far. You're getting banned from Smash as well.
What is with the ban hammer, dude? Are you
Just
DDD?
kidding.
Are you walking around with a gravity hammer just smashing people down? Like, no, you're banned. No, you're banned.
Well, I
No, you're
mean,
banned.
if you saw our Halo Firefight video, you'll see that I did use a gravity hammer.
Hey, there you go. Plugging the other videos.
Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe.
Man, those shameless likes. Those shameless plugs. Anyways, do you want me?
Let's get back on topic now.
Yeah, let's reshift focus. We went off the rails for a little bit, but let's get back on that.
Now it's your turn. What stories do you got for me?
All right, we only have a couple in terms of eSports. Brand new introduction of my favorite topic, which is the realm of eSports. I still think that esports shouldn't be the name of professional video games, but you know what? We've got a bunch of years. This is fresh. Esports still fresh. Um,
We can workshop the idea. We still have some time.
yeah, we can workshop the name. So in terms of esports, real quick, if you've never heard of a certain individual known as Nade Shot or maybe Jack Courage Dunlop, both of those names are related to one organization in particular called 100 Thieves. They have officially revealed their esports compound in Culver City. This facility, I'll send an image to you, James, so you can just blow this up. They unveiled a 15,000 square foot building and packed to the rafters, according to the article that I have here, with gaming equipment of all kinds. It might possibly be what gaming heaven looks like. That is the quote here. There's specifically themed rooms for Fortnite, League of Legends, CSGO, Call of Duty, whatever. Whatever you got, they've got. It's absolutely insane. And on January 22nd, which was, I believe, Wednesday. That was Wednesday. The 100 Thieves official Twitter account, they revealed this photo, and they said, introducing the 100 Thieves Cash App compound, our innovative new home for all of 100 Thieves esports, entertainment, and apparel. So it is also a shop on top of being an esports compound for training the next generation of professional video gamers. And I'm pretty sure that it operates kind of like internet cafes that you would find in big cities, Vancouver, Toronto, Japan, Korea. Wherever you go, there's probably esports cafes or at least internet cafes. Go check those out. So that is the news in terms of 100 Thieves. And moving on from there, we have news from EA. James, what is EA known for?
Depleting parents' bank accounts from their kids playing FIFA, making
Correct.
people go into crippling debt because of their microtransactions, them trying to rebrand their microtransactions as surprise mechanics, failing miserably, and also making a complete and utter ass out of themselves.
Wow.
Oh, sorry, were you asking for what games they're known
Yes.
for? Oh,
Yes.
let's see, they're
Controversial
known for
opinions from
the
this man right now. Jeez. All right. Call out EA more, why don't you? Please cut that.
Okay,
Please
sure.
cut.
Get rid of your microtransactions. You guys suck.
Okay, that bit's cut.
At least you have Star Wars. But even then, you fucked that up twice already. Jedi Fallen Order is the only good Star Wars game they've made.
I'm trying not to laugh so hard, dude. Oh, what else is
Respawn
EA?
saving your guys'
Okay,
asses from the depths.
there you go. You eventually hit it. EA Respawn. Thank you. Now you can stop. All right? You threw EA under the bus. They are deep under the bus. They're trapped in the wheel wells. Stop.
I hope
It's
they're 12
enough.
feet on the ground by the time I'm done with them.
They're not 12 feet under the ground. They're still spinning in the wheel as you're driving the bus. You're still driving the bus. You can stop at any point. All right?
Nah, I'll go
Chill.
faster.
Oh my god. Anyways, EA Respawn. They're known for Apex Legends. They're known for Star Wars, Jedi: The Fallen Order. They're known for Battlefront. Yes, microtransactions. Awful.
Garbo.
Awful. Still, my point is Apex Legends, EA, and Respawn. Both of them have come together and organized their own esports event called the Apex Legends Global Series. The registration opened this week, January 22nd, same day as the 100 Thieves announcement. And I believe that registration closed just the other day, or I think it's still going on, if I'm not mistaken.
We should enter in our names.
I don't think you would want to, seeing as you went off. You fully went off just a second ago. Do you?
Oh, I mean,
sure?
I'll take EA's money if I win for sure.
No.
Gladly take their money, like they take all the money out of all the poor parents and children who clean out their bank accounts.
I need this to stop. I need you to cut this. Oh. I just
No, this is
bleep.
not getting cut.
Okay. Anyways, they announced the Global Series registration. If it's still open, go check out the main Apex Legends Twitter and check out the main website. There's an announcement on their main website. If you go to Apex Legends, if you want to, go check it out. Go register. If you've got a team, if you've got a squad, and you feel confident enough, hit it, do it, because I feel like a lot of people are going to show up to that. So that's it from me in terms of esports. Firing it right back at you, James.
Well, after my huge dunking on EA and all that, we'll still stick to the topic of Apex Legends because
Oh yeah,
we're getting a new season of Apex Legends.
hell yeah, dude.
We're getting season 4, and not only will it come out next month in February, but it's also going to release on the same day when Apex originally dropped last year, making it the 1-year anniversary of Apex Legends.
Excellent. Everyone applaud that. I don't hear James applauding because he's still dunking on them in his mind.
Well, I mean, Respawn's the only good part of EA. Everything else is Garbo.
Okay.
Garbo,
All right.
man.
Are you done? Are you done on that?
Yeah, I'm done on the dunking part anyways, but
Excellent. Thank you.
so yeah, we're getting a new season, and also, again to highlight, it's the 1-year anniversary of Apex Legends. So I'm gonna kind of go over some of the stuff that we are gonna get, but the newest title is gonna be called Assimilation,
All right. Excellent.
which of course is gonna arrive with a new battle pass. No surprise there. After all, battle royale game, you gotta have that if you want to make money.
Of course.
Not only that, but we're also getting a new bolt-action sniper rifle in the game called the Sentinel.
Mmm.
We're also
Bolt
getting
action.
changes to ranked mode, but
Of
we don't
course.
really play ranked that much because we're not that sweaty for it just yet.
I mean, I'm down to get sweaty, but you know.
But the biggest announcement by far
Is the
is
new
we're
character.
getting a new legend.
Yeah, there he is. There he is.
We're getting a brand new legend. I'm trying to think, what is
Forge? The name of the
Forge?
character
Thank you.
is Forge.
Yes, thank you. His name is going to be Forged. Or Forged. Forge. Wow. My brain is just not working today.
It certainly was working when you
But,
wanted to dunk on EA.
oh, there's some things I'm passionate about, my friend. And that's...
Okay. All right. I don't need to fire that right back up. But here, the new Legend Forge is a tank character. So joining the ranks of Caustic and Gibraltar, Gibby. He's got heavy duty shatter gauntlets, and I believe this is the first character that directly makes a relation to Titanfall, if I'm not
Yes,
mistaken.
because he is going to be sponsored, or he's sponsored by Hammond Robotics, which of course plays a big part into Titanfall. But then again, if you play Apex already, you should know that takes place in the same universe.
But
it is nice that it's giving it a bit more of a connective tissue, though. That is definitely a good thing.
Exactly. That's the point that I was trying to make. But outside of the new character, there are the typical parts of the new battle pass: new loading screens, new packs, new music that they're adding, legendary skins, the whole shebang. The whole family is going to be here, and it's going to be wonderful.
It's going to be wonderful indeed. I'm definitely going to get on it as soon as it arrives, which is going to be basically in a week.
Yeah, February 4th. Good times.
Look at that. It comes out just before I leave for vacation.
Ooh, and it comes out. I felt like there was another release that's coming out this weekend, but I feel like I'm wrong. Yeah, February 4th, Apex Legends Season 4, 4-on-4.
It's gonna be a great time. Maybe we can get some
Absolutely.
videos done for season 4 of Apex. That's definitely gonna be the prime time to get some footage for it.
Absolutely will be, and you know that I'll be down for it.
So will I, because I love me some
Absolutely.
Apex.
Absolutely. So, with the Apex Legends news out of the way, have we got any final thoughts? Any final words?
I got some final thoughts.
Ooh, what you got?
EA, get your shit together and stop being so predatory towards people with your microtransactions.
And you know what? With that being said, my name is Rowan Clancy,
My name is James Keith.
and you ain't got next. Yeah.